Okay, let's be real. Selling your home isn't just about packing boxes.
No,
It is
yeah.
probably one of the biggest financial transactions you will ever make. So the real question is, how do you make sure you get the absolute most out of it? Well, today we're going to break down a strategy that's a total game changer. And this quote, this just
No,
nails
yeah.
it. You have to stop thinking about home staging as just, decoration. It's not about fluffing pillows to make things look pretty. This is a cold, hard financial strategy. It's an investment, plain
No,
and
yeah.
simple, and it's designed to do one thing: boost your home's equity. So, how does it actually work? Well, it all comes down to getting inside a buyer's head and tackling the one big hurdle that every single seller has to overcome. I mean,
No,
think about it. You've probably done this yourself. You walk into an empty house, and what's the first thing your brain does? It starts looking for problems, right? You're immediately making a mental to do list. Ugh, that wall needs to be painted. These floors are
yeah.
a mess. Where would my furniture even go? Every one of those thoughts is a reason for a buyer to come in with a lower offer. But this is where staging works its magic. It totally flips the script. It takes that buyer out of that critical, let's
No,
find
yeah.
the flaws mindset and puts them into a daydream. Instead of calculating costs, they start imagining their life in that space. And look at this. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
No,
You're
yeah.
not thinking about what needs to be fixed here, are you? No way. You're picturing yourself having friends over for dinner at that table. Staging tells a story that lets a buyer fall in love with the idea of living there, move-in ready from day one. And the
No, yeah.
story continues right into the bedroom. See? This isn't just four walls, it's a sanctuary, a retreat. You're selling a finished lifestyle, not a list of chores. And when you remove all that
No, yeah.
uncertainty, that emotional connection gets so much stronger. And that is what gets you better offers. Okay, so the psychology behind it is pretty cool, right? But hey, this is about money. A financial strategy needs proof, not just good vibes. So let's get into the numbers. What's the actual ROI here? And this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? After all is said and done, does professional staging actually put more money in your pocket? Well, the data from the National Association of Realtors says a resounding yes. They found that agents
No, yeah.
consistently see offers come in from 1 to even 10% higher on staged homes. Let's just put that in perspective. On a $500,000 house, that's anywhere from 5 grand to 50 grand extra. Yeah,
No, yeah.
that's a huge return. But it's not just about the final price tag. There's another huge financial benefit: speed. And believe me, in real estate, time is absolutely money. Check this out. This data shows that a huge
No,
chunk of
yeah.
agents, almost half of them, report that staging seriously cuts down how long a home sits on the market. And why does that matter? Because the faster a home sells, the less likely you are to have to drop the price. It builds buzz, sparks
No, yeah.
competition, and puts you, the seller, in the driver's seat during negotiations. Now we have to talk about how people shop for homes today, because that all-important first impression, it is not happening at your front door anymore. Nope. The first showing is
No, yeah.
online. It's on a phone while someone is scrolling through hundreds, literally hundreds of listings. A professionally staged home just pops. The photos look incredible. It makes people stop scrolling and say, whoa, I have to see that place. And that's the whole game: getting more people through the actual door, because that's what leads to more offers faster. So let's just boil it all down. What's the bottom line? Staging isn't a cost, it is an investment that pays you back big time. It helps you get a higher price, sell faster, and just flat out maximizes the return on what is probably your biggest asset. So we've established that staging is a
No,
powerful
yeah.
tool. But, and this is a big but, getting these kinds of results isn't as simple as just moving some furniture around. This takes real expertise. You need someone who understands design, marketing, and the real estate market. It's a whole different skill set. And that's where a true pro makes all the difference. You've got specialists like Julie Longtin at Cityside Properties who've been doing this for 30 years. An expert like her isn't just putting a sign in your yard, they're rolling out a full-blown, design-focused marketing plan that's been proven to get top
No,
dollar.
yeah.
So as we wrap this up, the real takeaway is simple. The question isn't, can I afford to stage? It's, can I afford not to? We're talking about unlocking potentially tens of thousands of dollars in
No,
equity.
yeah.
And just like any good financial plan, it's all about execution. In real estate, that means having the right expert on your side.